With this era of globalization and multicultural growth across the world, the silk industry has grown in leaps and bounds and given a new dimension to fashion. From fashion houses to ramps, from retail to mass markets, silk garments and apparels has brought a huge trend in today's world. It all started about 300 years ago in the district of Md.A, West Bengal, in the eastern part of India, by the king of Gaur. Since then, the families in the district have cultivated cocoons and tried to produce raw silk in big or small way. But an industry was yet to shape up. In 1908, Mr. Rahman, with his great vision, started producing silk. His dream was to set up a factory and provide employment to a huge amount of people. It was in the 80s that Starling Silk Mills was established by his son, Mr. Aziz Rahman, and today supplies silk to various parts of the world, including India.
My father started this glorious silk business before 70 years back, and I want to carry on and expand to comply his meaningful works and dreams.
Welcome to Starling Silk Mills Private Limited. Md.A, where economic conditions are pretty low, Mr. Rahman has employed a family household to cultivate cocoons, thus bringing the source of income into each family.
कारखाना হওয়াতে আমাদের সুবিধা কি কোনো জায়গা যেতে হয় না, কাছে পেলেই কি পয়সাটা আমরা পাইলেই এখানে কাছে, এখানে তোমার ধরো ধার বাকি দেখতে হয় না, এখানে লোক পাওয়া যায়। আগে সব মহাজনের বাড়ি দিতে হতো, ধারে দেখতে হতো, তোমাকে 400-500 টাকা ওরা দিত গোটা মাসে খোঁজ করতো। এখন ওই করতে হয় না, এখন লোকের টাকা দিতে হয়। স্টার্লিং আসাতে আমাদের খুবই সুবিধা হয়েছে। স্টার্লিং আসাতে আমাদের সুবিধা হওয়া মানে কি আমরা মালটা এখানে দিয়ে দিই, আমাদের খুবই সুবিধা হয় ওখানে। আরও যদি বাড়ে, ভবিষ্যতে আরও যদি বড়ো হয় তো আরও মানুষের সুবিধা পাওয়া যাবে। ফ্যাক্টরি আসাতে গুটির দামটা বেড়েছে, আর গোটা আমাদের ফ্যামিলি যে আছে এই পোকাতেই কাজ করি। বাড়িতে বেকার পয়সা না রয়ে একটু কাজে মাধ্যমে তো আমাদের রুজিটাও হয়েছে।
My greatest satisfaction and joy is that Starling Silk Mills Private Limited provided livelihood about 40,000 workers today. My dream is to expand this into an industry someday to provide more and more employment.
Today, more than 40,000 households is engaged in this business. After the cocoons are cultivated, they are brought into the open market and sold. They are bought into the factory. In each bag is weighed correctly, after which it gets stocked in huge godowns. A furnace where fire is made from wood continuously in order to generate steam for the boiler. A backup furnace is also in place in case the first one falters. There is also a water treatment plant in place so that the cocoons get correct water condition for all its other processes. Cocoons are then put into boilers and manually it is stirred by the local workers. This is followed by the process of rinsing, where the cocoons are washed very carefully. The hydro-extract machine drains out the moisture from the cocoons and makes it dry. The drying machine sucks out the remaining moisture from the cocoons, making it absolutely free from water. After this, the cocoons are all knotted up and very messy. There is this machine to open the knot and to separate the silk fibers to make it smoother. After which the laborers, who are paid daily wages, cut these into small chunks manually. They even do the sorting manually together. It goes into the sheeting process and the carding process immediately after this. This is followed by a process of gilling, combing and roving. Spinning takes place after this. And the threads are made finer through the gassing machine. Coning is a unique way to see how cocoons have transformed themselves into fine threads. It is after the doubling and the twisting that the threads are almost on their finishing stages. After this, the threads go into reeling process. Though the packing can be done immediately after this and sent to the buyers, but it depends who are the ultimate consumers. Many customers prefer different colors threads to be produced by Starling silk mills. But before it goes into the dyeing section, it goes under a rigorous quality check through various equipments. This is an important process as the international buyers will only buy certified quality products. When we look at the dyeing section of the factory, it has various aspects of dyeing which is constantly innovated in the research and development lab by a very senior and skilled person from the industry. Today, Starling Silk Mills manufactures innovative and quality products and exports to USA, Europe and few other Oriental countries including India. There is a huge demand for Starling Silk Mill products in the local markets of India too, where it is bought to produce ethnic wear like saris, salwars, sweaters, shirts and various other garments. Starling Silk Mills has its own factory outlet showroom based at Malda too. Buyers have an option to come and visit and choose according to their requirements. Nevertheless, having done so much of expansion and dreams to become one industry one day, Mr. Rahman has not forgotten to give back to the society. He runs a successful English medium school for the children in the neighborhood. It is subsidized for the workers and the poor are even educated free of cost. All the necessary amenities and basic requirements are provided here. Starling Silk Mills provide meals for children and his staff. The school even has a hostel facility where the children can board. Having said and done so much, Mr. Rahman still intends that he could provide more and more employment to his people in the district and has a dream of making this into an industry one day. A new dawn, a new opportunity, a new industry. Starling Silk Mills Pvt.Ltd.